but I'm not gonna do that to my phone.
I'll give them a whole $1.50. They can guess what this is. We upgrading. How you get
Upgrading.
The bounty is higher. Can't show too much. Oh no, it's carbon fiber. But what part is it? $1.50. Bounty is increasing. Just make sure I don't show too much. Bounty is increasing. You're live.
Yeah. So we got the rear hatch in finally. And the tail light panels, they're over on the hood.
How long have you been waiting?
20 weeks.
Dang.
20 weeks. And I was promised between 4 and 6 weeks. The man does not have a phone number you could call him. It's just an email. He legit stopped responding to any of my emails until I like threatened to take him to the Better Business Bureau, whatever, and report him. And then 20 minutes later, emailed me right back. Oh, sorry, I haven't seen any of these. Like every email you've been sending me every single day for the past 2 months. I'll start working on your thing now. Oh my God.
Dude, that is just terrible customer
Yeah, and I asked him to not cut out this this where the lock hole usually goes. And he made one, but it had been so, he's like, oh, sorry, it's been so long since I actually talked to you about that, I forgot. Because it had been like months and months between. So he forgot and then had to make another one. He's like, I guarantee you next week it'll be there. 6 weeks later, now this is finally shipped out, and this guy's the worst businessman ever. Like,
Greg, what you back there doing?
Organizing colorful zip ties.
He's occupied. That's great.
but and then we'll these are the taillight inspection panel guys, whatever the hell they call them.
It's crazy how thin this is.
Yeah. But look at the back of this, like, you see this weave? This is fiberglass. So this is like a sheet of carbon fiber with some fiberglass on the
Basically
back of it.
what you was telling them about when making the...
Yeah, most people with their parts. And also all of his parts for some reason have like
I was just about to ask,
black outline. I don't know why he does that, but probably to not show the white fibers from the fiberglass, because when you cut it, it has white fibers from fiberglass versus carbon, but I don't know. But everybody that I've talked to that has already gotten parts for him are like, yeah, wish you asked me beforehand, because
They probably would have told you stay far away.
yeah, like other people make these panels for pretty much the same price I bought them from him for it, but I didn't know he was going to take this long, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll just buy these from him too, because I'm already buying a hatch. He's like one of the only people that makes a hatch for it, but like, how you expect anybody to want to buy something from you when it takes so long? It's insane.
Yeah. It's all good. At least it's here now.
Yeah.
We can go on about the rest of the build.
So now it's finally here. Let's cut it.
The first day of arrival, and it's already getting cut. Damn.
We just have to cut it to fit the uprights on the wing. So I've already measured it out. Trim it real quick. Actually, earlier today, during my lunch,
If you follow him on Instagram, y'all will see
cleared.
it.
Yeah. Mac cleared the inside.
Black
Yeah, all the edges, they all black. It's annoying as hell. But so the inside of the hatch itself is actually is carbon fiber. All the way through. So this is like full carbon fiber on the outside. This inner skin though is a sheet of carbon fiber with some fiberglass. I can feel the weave difference for sure. You can feel some like random hairs and stuff like that. That's just regular like okay. But I mean, all in all, the whole thing weighs like nothing.
Dude, it's like a toy.
Yeah.
I picked it
It's
up
like-
when I first got here.
It's like 7 pounds.
Compared to what? I'm pretty sure your old hatch has to be at least 30.
We weighed the whole thing. I don't even remember how much it weighed, but we weighed it at one point.
You're gonna be using what, the Macron or?
Yeah, that same plexiglass, whatever the hell they call it, polycarbonate. And I'll probably have to do some type of bracing in it to make it not like bow in and out. A lot of the S2000 hardtop windows are plexiglass and they bow and something. Your window on the Mugen style tops are not, it's not as big of a window, so.
Yeah, nah.
You don't really have that
I
problem,
have
do
is
you?
just scratching.
Yeah.
That thing is all scratched up.
See, if you got that Macrolon AR, abrasion resistant.
Yeah, I might have the vest because it pisses me off. All right, well, I'm gonna let you get to your chopping.
Just as we suspected. Fiberglass.
Snap, crackle, pop.
All right, let's see if it fits.
Damn, gnats getting on me. I just put off on them.
That needs to be trimmed back.
Where's it at?
Inside right here.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It's hitting that.
So I'll just trim that back a little bit. Actually, I need to watch out for the bolt holes too, so maybe a lot of it.
Phase 2. Cut more.
You don't think a Dremel would be a better tool for that? It will. Christian has my Dremel right now.
Test fit number 2.
He's amazing.
You trying to cut out some back glass today? No, probably not today.
Are you only using that piece of the duckbill or you use all of them?
No, I know.
Oh, you said you're leaving something gloss?
Yeah, the trim around the taillights. And probably also the, what's it called?
You should do the hump and the hood gloss. No, you should do gloss racing stripes.
I think Datsuns have the, back in the day they ran like circles on their doors. So maybe do a gloss circle on the door. I'm unsure.
Leave it
But I
to
purposely left this really big and really high here, just so I could later taper this down to be correct, because I wasn't exactly sure where it was gonna land. And I made
So
sure
now
that this,
you would make the stand shorter?
this will, well, no, I'll just grind the back half of it so it matches up with this, so it's all straight across. Because where this is gonna like meet up with it or whatever. This front half has to be ground in a little bit, but get the general idea. So this will be sucked in, but this will actually like sit flush with the rest of this stuff.
So you basically just this little extra triangular piece.
Yeah. And this swoop right here is gonna come a little lower. It'll swoop into right
Get
here.
on this side because it's getting all backhand.
So yeah, she'll come down and go phew. But until I had the actual hatch in here, I left a little high just in case.
Would I either trim the sides for the side support? Or will they fit in there?
Oh yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure. I mean, actually, it might fit.
Yeah, it looks like it might squeeze in there. How did this ever fit? Is this backwards?
But yeah, that is it. It definitely needs to be trimmed a little bit. That's why I marked this.
I thought I had it.
So what is this mark for?
That's for the head of it. But I'll probably have to cut a little bit farther down into those. Yeah. Pull it up a little bit towards the, just to get the back half matched up.
I have no idea what's going on.
Me either. Not my car. Not my mess. And that's from?
No, I do not.
What was that from? Not my mess. It was from the cat. The cartoon cat. Black cat.
There's a lot of shows with black cats.
It was like an old cartoon show.
Sylvester?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like one of like the newer cartoon things, and he had an episode where he kept like cleaning up after people, and they had to keep telling himself it's not his mess. The best episode ever. Actually, I don't even know what that show was, but it was a great episode. Good life lessons in there.
Right up a little more.
So basically you're just gonna mount this first and then put the hatch on so it just fits in.
I'm gonna put this, set it in these grooves and then put this on with that, with the hatch. And see if I can lift it a little bit and snake these bolts in. There's also already holes here. I don't know, we'll see.
I was thinking like just put it in first and then try to put the hatch on over top.
Well, the hatch would have to slide past it. So these notches would have to go all the way down. But I could, if I need to, but I'll trim as little as I need to right now first.
Minimalist for the wave.
What planet are you on?
Seems like you giving them a little teaser right now.
I like myself.
Oh yeah, that is very true.
So hatch is finally in, trimmed it, got this, the X brace to work with it. Trim the BRE spoiler so it'll match up with everything. So now it's got a matte clear. The inside of this is already matte cleared.
Or the underside?
Yeah. It's got a matte clear the outside, matte clear the BRE spoiler. Had to pop the taillights in just for the hype.
Yeah, there's still a lot that probably still need to be done too. Cause you say you still got to make this bottom
yeah, this
centerpiece.
bottom piece. I have a cut off piece from another car that goes all the way down and everything. So I'm just gonna make a carbon piece off of that, pop it off.
What kind of diffuser are you gonna run?
I'm basically using this as a mold for the main section of the diffuser. So this goes all the way back to the rear diff right here, and then that extends all the way out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. These side blades will be cut in a good bit, and they'll be at like an angle, because this will be mounted at an angle, but leaving them big just so I can trim them later. And then I'll just make a big flat sheet, cut out all the fins, epoxy them all in.
Oh, you better make sure I'm here for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same, basically the exact same thing I did for my Z4's diffuser. Just your normal style, like a little box with fins in it. That'll be the main section of it at least. And then I'll do some like side pieces that come out and kind of match.
Finally got the hatch.
Yeah, after 20 weeks.
One eternity later. All right,
Well, so we gotta just I gotta take all this stuff apart, sand it real quick, and then we'll matte clear it.
you clearing it tonight too, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna be using the SEM flat clear.
Yeah.
So,
Same stuff I'm using for everything.
So if y'all haven't seen the video before, I'll grab some footage of that so y'all can see the clear coat that he uses. Yeah. So let's just get to it. Night's going by, getting stuff done.
The next video is going to be us actually finishing off the roof and quarter carbon.
Oh.
So do the last sheet of carbon across it. I was taking a bunch of measurements, and unless I can find an even wider roll, I'm not going to be able to do it in one single piece. Just because of how far it needs to come out here. If it was like, if the quarter panel started here, I could run it and cut it and flare it all out. But since it needs to come all the way down here, I don't have that much width. So I'll probably run something around where I have this anyways, but it'll be nice because I could offset a little bit and maybe even like overlap them. All right, so
yeah.
Xavier's on his way here now. There's us.
Tracking him. I told him to call me when we're out front. You're surprising him with our new toy.
Yeah, he didn't even know we were. We talked about getting the drone, but he never knew we actually had gotten it.